Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy. Well, it's a powerful eclipse for me. Thanks everyone who joined in with me at the time of the eclipse on Thursday, October 23rd. For me personally, it was very powerful. I felt a tremendous amount of bliss, but the thing that I felt the most was I could actually feel my DNA changing, literally. I could feel it. I don't know how to describe it. It was more than just, prickles or pinpricks or anything. Of course, it was also visual inside my being, because I felt this very strange sensation just everywhere, like there was nowhere that it wasn't. And clearly was shown my DNA and shown that this was going on for all of humanity. It also has a significant amount to do with the eclipse energy on top of the huge solar sunspots and activity going on at the sun beaming toward our Earth right now. So I don't know how you all experienced it, but it was breakthrough time. That's what I felt. And I felt this wasn't just happening to me. It was happening to every single human being. And it changes everything. So it was so exciting. And I was very guided to revisit something that I shared a while ago that I called The Dark Pushes the Light Back into Us. And because it was apparent to me after I was done with my meditation and how altered and changed I felt, that if a big shift had occurred, let's say in 2012, it begs the question, would I have been ready? Did I really understand the power of the difficult energies, the dark energies going on our Earth right now to wake us up? And what's an eclipse? An eclipse is where the moon or the sun comes between the Earth, right? And it changes the light. It literally brings dark and light, shadow and light together in one. And it creates a tremendous doorway. And so, of course, the answer to everything isn't, I know we talk about the white hatters and the cabal, and it's so hard to break out of that dualistic form of thinking. Yes, it's true. There are people with very good big hearts filled with light that are helping change. It isn't that they're wanting to crucify the ones who have imprisoned the planet. It's that they want to help the planet shift into consciousness, including everyone. We're all a part of the whole. So I was reading a series of books by Ayani. I can't remember her first name, but the one that I got this quote from was called The Brotherhood of the Magi. Excellent books. Check her out, Ayani. The dark serves the light. See yourselves in those who would harm the earth. You have played all the roles so that you might love your enemy during this mission. Let love guide your magic. Activate both sides of the mission, for all must eventually return to the heart of the great central sun. And I really think we lose sight in that with the drama and our conditioned way of thinking. The 3D world is an illusion. It's a construct of our thoughts and our feelings. Thursday's solar eclipse provided a doorway and an opportunity where you could consciously direct those thoughts as our DNA began to shift to really end that dualistic form of thinking. I could feel, as I said, I could feel it now more than ever before as the dark and light are learning to integrate. It's important to remember that we are the dark and the light, and that we are being pushed to accept the dark face of our reality, as well as the light, because it's the only way to bring it together. We actually created them as a reflection of our own hidden and destructive patterns and parts, and they are providing us with this doorway at this time that has been so necessary. So the dark ones, the archons, whatever you want to label them, that have enslaved us, well, we are both the masters and the slaves, aren't we? We are both. I always love to say, both things are true. These ones have strayed far from their center, gotten cut off from their light. But that doesn't mean that they're not playing a role and that we can't hold a space for that light. If you hear anything on the internet or anything that's about us against them in this huge battle, then I don't give it much credence. I give credence to the people that are saying, yes, we have to stand up. We have to know who we are. We have to be the gladiators. We have to carry our swords of truth, and we have to be courageous and brave and take risks to create change and create chances, like we talked last week. But it isn't about defeating, killing, making somebody pay for anything. We're all a part of the whole. Now, how this shakes down, I have no idea, but it's very important, was very powerful to me as I felt my DNA shifting there to give you this message today. I hope you can read the written part. It's very good for those of you on YouTube. It's below. Because, let's face it, the hero always defeats the nemesis. It's why we're drawn to all the plays, the shows, and the movies. In the end, the hero defeats the nemesis, and yet the definition of nemesis in Wikipedia is that which cannot be defeated. Oxymoron, paradox, right? But that's exactly what's happening. We are bringing our nemesis into our light and becoming one. And it's a powerful recognition at this time when everything is moving so fast. Ezekiel often says there's nothing more powerful than an open, vulnerable heart with strong personal boundaries. And that's where we want to be. We want to let these archons, cabal, whatever, know that we're awakening, know that we're powerful, know that we're courageous, know that we get it and we can't be manipulated. We're creating our own reality, not the illusion of the one we've been programmed for. We have to let them know. And we let them know from inside ourselves. Interesting point, when we talk about transitioning and going to the light you're going to is in here. Does that make everything a little clearer? It's almost like you think of the imploding inside yourself, because that's everything. And so I just wanted to say that again. It's very important for you to understand that it isn't a battle between the dark and the light. It's an integration, and it's coming from deep within the truth of both polarities inside yourself. So work with this week. Catch the magic. I want to thank everyone last week for all the great birthday wishes and the response to the poem on change. We're on board the change. Don't forget about the free sessions, Egypt, Sedona, and the cruise. Looking forward to all of it. So catch the magic and take care of who you are. Have a great week.